Ever since I was a little kid, I've always been into sports. And luckily for me, sport came to me like that. I was good at it. Rugby, soccer, athletics, cricket, whatever you can think of, I was good at it. But there was always a but, right? But I did all of that. I loved it. Something was missing. What I'm trying to tell you about that is competition has always been in my veins. I did all of those sports through my high school career, primary school career, basically my school career. I was good at it, but something was missing. I didn't know what it was, but something was missing. I went to a school where we wore a uniform. Everybody looked the same. Everybody was average. You know what? I was okay with that. We had those days where maybe once a month or once every 2 months where we could wear whatever we wanted to wear at school. And I had these two friends. They didn't do sports or anything, but they were in the gym, you know, pumping iron, if you will. They were in the gym pumping iron. And those days where we could wear anything, they were coming tank tops, and I was like, dang, you looking swole, you know. I've always been fascinated by strong, but you know, like things like wrestling, Dragon Ball Z, superheroes, you know, like strong, powerful people, right? I've always been fascinated by that. And when I saw that, I was like, you know, that's impressive. You know, I kept doing my sports, I kept doing all of that, and it was good. But like I said, something was missing. I could not put my finger on it. I could not put my finger on it. And then obviously graduated from high school. I wasn't doing any more competitive sports. I wasn't doing any competitive sport, and like I said, it's in my blood, it's in my veins. Growing up, I had the privilege and the honor of going to watch my dad play soccer. My dad did that, so basically competition was in my DNA, and I wasn't doing anything, and it sucked. And then one day I decided to go into a gym. You know, I decided to go into the gym, and then, you know, that one thing that I was telling you about that I couldn't put my finger on, I find it. I can finally put my finger on it. The first curl that I did, the first barbell bench press that I did, the first time I had weights on my back and I squatted, the first time I had a pull-up, I did a pull-up, the first time I did all of that, the first day at that gym, I did every single thing in that gym, all the machines, all the things, obviously the weights that I could. And I looked at myself in the mirror. I had that pump, never felt that before. My arms, my biceps were hurting. That pain was excruciating, but it was hurting so good. And it was like, zzz. What's that sound? It's the sound of me catching that bug. The iron game bug. You could be a powerlifter, weightlifter, crossfitter. Yeah, that's what it is, crossfitter. We're all a brotherhood of the iron game. I caught that bug, right? That feeling was amazing. And then I just kept on going and going. I wanted more and more and more. I wanted to curl. I wanted to bench press. I wanted to do all of that stuff because I was chasing that same feeling, and it felt good. And every time I was in that gym, man, it felt the same way. And I didn't even want to leave. I was like, bang, bang, bang. And I had this training partner. Oh, by the way, those two guys that I was talking about, shout out to Dean and Morgan, alright? Dean and Morgan. But anyway, I was there, you know, in the gym, like, and I had this training partner. He was like, man, you come in here all the time. And my answer was that, man, I love it. It feels good. It feels good. And he's like, one day, obviously God started getting stronger and stronger and stronger. One day, I can't remember when it was. But one day he was looking at me, he's like, man, you're curling so, those are heavy weights you're curling, right? He's like, Yuri, that's incredible. I think about that and I laugh. Why am I laughing? He says, Yuri, that's incredible. That's how Yuri the Incredible was born. That's how Yuri the Incredible was born. I'll repeat that. That's how Yuri the Incredible was born. It was amazing. I just kept on going and going. And this day, I'm still at it. And it was about 5 years ago. Until this day, I'm still at it. And the feeling of that pump, it feels like when Vegeta stepped out of a hyperbolic time chamber.
Things have gotten worse since you've been gone.
Hey, Trunks, you've changed.
I'll say, hey, you look like you're in great shape.
You know that feeling when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can take over the world. And that's all good. But what I love most about the gym is the feeling that I got afterward. That confidence that I got afterward. I'll give you an example. A soccer player. You don't know he's a soccer player unless he's on the field kicking a ball. A golfer. You don't know he's a golfer unless he's got a golf club and swinging and hitting those balls on the course. A basketball player. You don't know that he's a basketball player until you see him on the court bouncing the ball around and scoring. Maybe his height, that's a guess. But I'll tell you what, a weightlifter, you will be able to tell who the hell he is by just look at him. He's walking. You will know that he lifts weights. That's feeling that confidence. That confidence that you have when you're in the iron game, that's what I like. I used to be a shy little kid. There's people at my school that don't even know that I could speak because I was shy. But guess what? This iron game, the gym, brought it out of me. Like right now, I'm talking to you on the camera. Who would have thought? That's because Yuri the Incredible was born. That's all I can say. Thanks to the gym, I found my voice and I found myself, and let's get it. You know what time it is? I'll ask you one more time. Do you know what time it is? And if you don't know, you will get to know. I'll ask you one more question. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I said, are you ready? I don't think you're ready, but you will get ready. Let's get it.